Yo, what's up everybody? We are back for another reaction video. Today we are here for a video called Top 5 Shot Blockers in NBA History. It's by a channel called Mixtape Videos. And Mixtape Videos is one of the most accurate NBA YouTube channels for history and all tons of crap. Let's go. Top 5 shot blockers in NBA history. Yes, we know. Okay. I haven't uploaded in a while. Please do subscribe to Mixtape Videos. Alright, let's get it.
Welcome to Mixtape Videos. Today, we're counting down the best of the best in just one thing: shot blocking. Now, we want to make clear that we're not taking anything else into consideration, so maybe we wouldn't rank these players as high for their overall defensive ability, but they earned a spot on this list by being an intimidating force in the paint. Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Bill Russell could have easily made this list, but the fact that blocks weren't recorded by the league for most or the entirety of their primes, they're not eligible for this one. Chamberlain probably averaged 8 or more blocks per game, but unfortunately, we'll never know for sure. With that said, here are the best shot blockers in NBA history. Number 5, David Robinson. David Robinson is probably one of the most underrated players of all time. His quiet personality probably contributes to that, but there's something that isn't quiet at all about him, and that's his career stat sheet. He averaged more than 3 blocks per game in 7 different seasons, the most outstanding season being in 1990, when he averaged 4.5 blocks throughout the 68 games he played.
Oh, shoot!
The way he was built gives the impression that he was ahead of his time.
That's amazing.
And taking into consideration that he was 7 feet 1 inch tall, it's not hard to figure out how he got all those blocks.
Yeah.
Number 4, Dikembe Mutombo.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dikembe Mutombo at number 4. 4. Not number 1, not number 2, not number 3. Number 4. I am not taking that.
Dikembe has been retired for 8 years now, so we can look back and say with certainty that he was one of the best centers to ever play in the NBA. Right out of the gate, he averaged 3 blocks per game in his rookie season, and he never dropped to less than 2 per game until he was 36 years old in his 13th season. By the time he got to Philadelphia with Allen Iverson, he wasn't able to contribute to the team at the level he once could, but we'll always remember him for his days in Denver, where he averaged more than 3.5 blocks per game in 4 different seasons. He was a player with heart, and that fact will forever be immortalized in the all-time leaders blocks list, where he sits in the 2nd spot with 3,289 shots blocked. Number 3, Manute Bol. Accredited as the tallest player in NBA history, Bol's stats are rather odd. In his first season, he averaged 5 blocks per game. Yes, in his...
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. 5 blocks per game. What's going on? Only number 3.
Rookie season. This is one of only 2 occasions in NBA history that a player averaged more than 5 blocks per game. He averaged more blocks than points, assists, and steals combined that year.
I've seen this clip before.
Just think about that for a minute. In fact, he averaged more blocks than points in his first 7 seasons in the league. This is all super impressive, but there's a twist. He didn't even play that much. His first 4 seasons, he played an average of 20.5 minutes per game. In those first 4 seasons, he averaged 7 blocks per 36 minutes. Manu Bol didn't play many seasons in the NBA, but he sure left an incredible legacy behind.
Yeah.
Number 2, Mark Eaton. If you're a casual basketball fan, you probably don't know who Mark Eaton is.
I do.
But you should. After all, he has the most blocks per game in a season. He averaged more than 4 blocks per game 4 times in his career, one of those times reaching 5.6 blocks per game. That's
crap!
Beyond spectacular.
I'm a Jazz fan, and I don't know about this.
Accomplishments in basketball history. This wasn't in the 60s.
I'm a Jazz fan,
Mark
and I
Eaton
don't know
played
about
between
this.
1982 and 1993, the time most people considered the league was at its toughest and allowed more physicality. He's 7 feet 4 inches tall, and his career stats are 6 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks. Honorable mentions. Even though they didn't make the cut, we would like to acknowledge some other great shot blockers out of respect for players like Alonzo Mourning, Marcus Camby, Patrick Ewing, and Ben Wallace, who, at 6'9", finished with the 13th most blocks in NBA history. Now let's move on to the top spot. Number 1, Hakeem Olajuwon. Arguably the best center ever, is also the all-time leader in block shots and holds the record for the most seasons with at least 3 blocks per game. In his senior year in college, he averaged 5.6 blocks per game, and from that point forward, he kept improving his elite defensive skills. He's also the shortest member of this list at 6 feet 10 inches tall. We're aware that on some sites he's listed as a 7-footer, but there are multiple testimonies from players that confirm that he was way shorter than that. Even if he was 7 feet tall, he would still be the shortest player on this list. He wasn't as physically imposing as some of the other players on this list, but he used his unmatched IQ and court awareness to swat away any shot that dared to come his way. He did it with the most consistency and style, and that's why he earned the number 1 spot. So those are the top 5 shot blockers in NBA history, at least according to us. Is there someone that we left out? Let us know in the comments, and make sure you follow us on social media.
Okay. Alright. This list was not accurate. Why? Dikembe Mutombo is only number 4. Mutombo is the greatest shot blocker of all time. Hakeem's number 2, Mutombo number 1. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I will see you in the next video, and see ya!